Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And as you've seen from the title, we're looking at Montecristo's Viejo. I guess it's the new latest line. I did a V-cut. I don't know sure if this is going to focus in on that or on my face, but because I can't see, I'm just using the regular phone facing me. It's hard to tell if, like, with the phone, you know, like you're shooting like that, if the camera is better because it has the two things on there, or you know, when you have it reverse and you're looking at it and you can see yourself. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so Montecristo Viejo, I think it's 98 Creole binder, Honduran Habano on the outside. I like how it's got the nice box press. I like the gold wrapper. Yeah, so let's give it a go. I've had one of these already. I can't remember, but I think it was pretty good. I like how it has that feel, like it's similar to a Punch Rare Corojo with the box press. I like the way that feels on my mouth. Draw is good. Tasting real good. Of course, I'm lighting the damn thing wrong. I hope it burns evenly now, but kind of screwed up there. I can see very smoky. Tasting really good. Would pair well with a bourbon. But I'm not going to have anything right now with it. Maybe a little bit later. I got some projects going on. I just shellacked this butcher block countertop type thing in front of me. You can't see it, but it's right here on the table with this food grade finish. So it's nice and shiny. Second coat. My wife wants to doing some remodeling in the back area, you know, well, the washroom area. Wants to put this butcher block on top of the washer and dryer, you know, kind of like a workstation, and put some cabinets up. So I got a guy coming to do that next week, I guess. Come on, man. Trying to make sure this thing burns evenly. We'll see. But not much of a cigar review besides just a regular Chuchin and Talk review. I mean, these are pretty good. I'm gonna let you know a little secret. I'm not gonna tell you which site I go to, because it just seems like when you let your the cat out of the bag per se, everybody's gonna run and freaking get on you. You know, get on the bandwagon, I guess you should say. But I'm playing around with cigar bidding, and I'm picking up fucking cigars way cheaper than obviously buying them here in Jersey, you know, with the double sin tax and everything else that they tax you here in Jersey for. So I've been on, you know, I think there's only 2 major cigar auction sites. Maybe there is more, I don't know, but I am frequently one, and I've been getting really, my cigar humidor is full. I mean, I don't even, you know, kind of like, you know, when you're deep in your cups and you start looking at the bid and stuff, you know, it's like eBay, you know, then you start getting a bidding war. But I've been keeping my prices low, and I just wish that everybody else that uses cigar, you know, a bidding site, that if they all start out at $1. You know, this was started out as $1, you know, but then it's like as soon as, you know, if it's a 3-day auction, of course, if you bid right away, that's stupid. It just makes the price go up. I've seen cigars, you know, for 5-packs, obviously just 5-packs, they go right up to like almost up to $40. Well, you could have probably just got it off Cigar International or Famous Cigars for that price with the shipping. So even on I think it's Famous that I normally go through, like a pack of Montecristos will be like $80. Right off their site. Nothing, no sales stuff. But then, like I said, I wound up getting a good deal one time. They were like $21 with shipping. I was like, oh, I got to jump on that. I don't know if they're just getting rid of old stock or what, but But normally it's like any type of sale, 15% off, whatever. So say it's $45. Then you got shipping, $8 shipping. You're right over. You're over 50 for 5 cigars. Now, in an auction, if you can keep that under 20, then you get these for like $28. I don't know if I won. I think I won this at like $17 plus shipping. But then I also did another bid, so then I had a combined order. So it was still like $50. But it was a combined order. And that's a steal. I mean, 10 cigars for under 50, and Montecristos. Crazy. But I set my limits. Like I do, like kind of like what Paul Gilson talks about with buying his pipes on eBay. How you snipe it. You watch it to like the last. If it, because you can see like if it's got like 10 hours left on the thing. If it's already up to $15 by then, it's going to go. It's hit or miss. How many people want it? And then it could go up to once it get I'll set my limit to like $20, me personally, because I don't want to pay over 20, because then I always factor in the shipping. You're not getting free shipping. So if you just want 5 cigars for $20, now you got the $8 shipping, or $6, $6.95 to $7.95 depending. So there you go. That's $28, $29. That's a steal if you can get it at that. But if it goes past that, I just let it go. I mean, I don't need anything now anyway, because I've won like 3 auctions. I want to say, hey, did you get Starbucks? My son. So, yeah. But it is worth looking at, just because of the fact that if you can snipe these things and get them within that 15 to 20 mark, it's gold. I won a pack of Punch Rare, not Punch Rare Corojo. I did get Rare Corojo, but I think I got them for like 15 or $16. I don't know. There was one that I won for it was the Gran Puro. Gran Puros I won. I won a 5-pack of Gran Puro Gran Puro. I believe Robusto size. I like the Toro size better because they last longer. Either Toro or Montecristo or Churchill, because it's a longer smoke. If I'm gonna have a cigar, I want to enjoy it for an extended period of time. So Toro seems to be just right for me. Robustos used to be my thing, but on a Friday night and stuff, they're just too short for me. Especially I puff fast. Like I'm a fast choocher. So Toro seems to last me about a good an hour and a half to 2 hours. So, yeah. So I got those at $11. Dude, like you can't get anything like that on sale for $11. Even on Famous, I've only got like, they have the Monster site deal, which I don't know if you guys noticed that now that Famous Cigars have updated their website, on the Monster deals used to be a daily thing that you would check and see what is on sale, but then you would get free shipping. No matter what cigar you picked off that site on the Monster deal, it was always free shipping. Now there's no more free shipping. I don't know if it was just they can't do it no more for free, but it kind of stinks. So I'm like, kind of like not even. So I'm not even going to use them, because I can get this cheap. If I want to pay for shipping, I'd rather try to do it this way, get what I want, add a steal, and then pay for shipping. the last couple bids that I've won, I've got, it's been under like $40 or $50, under 50, I think, because because you can do, you know, the shipping ratio. If you win a bid a day, they'll ship it out the same day, but then you're paying all these different shipping rates. So if you have like two different auctions going, and one's done today, but the other one's not done till Monday, so that's why I've chose to do like midweek shipping or something. So like if I do win two different bids, you know, over the weekend, two different auctions over the weekend by Tuesday, then they charge me, and then it ships out, and the shipping, and it's just it comes so fast. Ships out on Tuesday, Wednesday, it's here by Friday. It's here by Thursday or Friday, just in time for a campfire smoke, you know. So yeah, I'm doing did Witcher Rock. I said, well, since I still got, you know, it's food grade, so I did my bamboo cutting board. So just letting this all dry. On another note, yesterday, doing this thing that weighs over 100 pounds, I brought it out here myself, which was fine. I lifted weights. I was working out yesterday, and then my father come over, and he wanted to have. We bought a new recliner, and he wanted to take the old recliner because he's a hoarder, and he wanted to throw his old recliner out and take mine. Now mine is a leather recliner, but the reason why we got rid of it is like the kids peeled off all the arms on the chair. It was nice leather, but they peeled started cracking, and they started picking at it, and so I had shreds all over the place, you know. So we was sitting on the porch, and he wanted it. So me, just being a stunad, helped him get it into his truck. But the issue with his truck is the hitch doesn't lower down. So I had to literally we had to lift this fucking heavy ass monster of a recliner up and over into his bed of his truck. I overstrained my left bicep here. I heard a pop and a snap, and I heard it and felt it, and now I'm in such agonizing pain. I went to the hospital because I just wanted to make sure. I don't know if there was something they could, you know, MRI. Like, oh, we don't even do MRIs. I'm like, what? Okay. And then, you know, I had a nurse practitioner because there's no more doctors anymore. And he just basically, it was a waste of $100. That's my copay. I should have just came here, stayed at home and iced it. But I wanted to make sure that, you know, I didn't do something like what Greg Tunneltake did and rip the freaking bicep off, and, you know, your arms, you know. But he says as long as you can do this and, you know, your arms not flopping all around, there's nothing broken, you know, ripped off with the tendon or whatever under the elbow. So, but I'm in excruciating pain right now. On Advil. That's why I'm not drinking. Maybe later. I'll wait for the Advil to wear off. And yeah, so no more lifting weights now for a week, I guess. I mean, it's feeling a lot better by this afternoon. Like before, I couldn't turn without having pain in my upper bicep, the upper head. But it's also in the forearm a little bit, and over here it's bruised, and it's very puffy in that area too. You can see it compared to my right arm. Hey, there's a spider on my work here. Get off there, buddy. So, the captain just can't catch a break. Still freaking snot nose. Sitting out here in the sun trying to dry out. I don't know, man. Been a rough couple of weeks with the illness, and now my freaking arm. So now I just gotta, I guess, maintain my physique just by diet right now, because now I'm not gonna be able to do any push-ups or anything. I've been doing push-ups daily and pull-ups. Now I freaking screwed myself up, man, doing that stupid shit. So it is what it is. So I have to follow up with my GP, which, lo and behold, is tomorrow. Because anyway, I already had scheduled that last week because it's my annual blood work and everything else. And I'm going to see if I could get off the statin. I stopped taking it a couple months ago, just because it's bad for you, right? It's bad for your liver and all that shit, all these chemical pills that they give you. So I want to see if with doing the semi-carnivore and low carb that I've been doing the last couple months, if I can beat the high cholesterol naturally. But maybe it's just I'm one of those people that even with diet and exercise, you can't get it low. So I'll see what he says. I'll tell him what I've been doing, that I stopped it. So I wanted to see if I could do it naturally for a little bit. Weight, I hit my target weight. I'm at 168, 167, depending. I think this morning I was 167. So I'm looking physique-wise with the shirt off and everything. I got my beach body bag for an older guy anyway. See my abs. I mean, if I keep up the heavy lift, physical working out, by June, I'm gonna be probably ripped. But that's why I like, I was tired of looking in the mirror and, just seeing that big old belly out there, the homebrew belly. But I haven't really cut back on my drinking, and I'm looking good physically. So that's a good thing. If I can sit there and keep drinking and maintain what I look at in the mirror and say, okay, yeah, that looks good, then fine with me. Maybe I know if I cut out the booze altogether for a month or two, I'd probably go drop down to 160 and then be back to my rip self back when I was in my early 30s, late 20s, early 30s, my fighting body. When I ran 3.5 miles a day and everything, and worked 2 jobs. I was working working a half a day painting, come home, hit the heavy bag for 10 rounds, cardio, and then go to work all night, 8 hours, 3 to 11. Because I was still doing the karate tournaments, semi full contact, continuous contact. I think my last fight, I was in my either 31 or 32 was my last fight, and then I was done after that. Second place, I should have won it, but there's always politics involved. Can't get past it. They don't like your system of martial arts, your style. They stick it to you, and it's a regional thing. It's like I was fighting guys half my age. They're in their early 20s or 18. It's 18 to 30. It was 18 to 35. I was the eldest. You know what I'm saying? I was the old man fighting these young dudes, and it's one of those tournaments where you have to be really up with your cardio because it's like a regular tournament. You don't fight just fighting like a boxing match or an MMA match. You have 2 guys that have been training for 6 months and you come and fight in the ring. No, it's like I'm fighting this guy for round robin. I got to beat him, and then the 2 losers fight, and then you have the 2 winners fight for first and second, and then the 2 losers fight for a second and third. That type of thing. So you could, if there's a lot of guys in your division, you could fight 2-3 times before you get up to the end of that. I was lucky that nobody was really in my way. That many people were in the division, so I just had to fight 2 rounds, right? Basically 2 fights. I beat the first guy. I always got to the second round, and the second guy I always lose to, because either I would run out of gas, and and you're getting your head beat in. I mean, you're fighting full contact, wailing on each other, and I'm doing it for free. Basically not free, but I'm paying to get into the tournament. So it's like when you get a certain age, you're like, yeah, how many times am I going to keep getting hit in the head and not winning? But even if you do win, it's like, you got to start thinking about that stuff. I'm not getting paid, It's one thing to fight and get paid for doing it, not getting all beat up and not be able to work for 3 days afterwards, because it really took a toll. on your body physically. But I remember that the fights are here on YouTube if you want to watch them too. You just got to go through my catalog or go to my main page, and then you'll see the fights. They're listed there. And but I like the fact that the one tournament I fought these guys, and the guy that beat me, he wound up after I fought him. He won. I got second, but then I laughed because he was over right after the fight with me, harping his guts up in the trash can. I was like, yeah, I'm good. And what stinks about that particular tournament is then they take the winner for you to be the grand overall champ. So he won first, but then he had to fight the winner of the heavyweight division to become the overall champ. Can't do that. That's ridiculous. So he's lightweight. We were lightweight, and then you got to fight the middleweight and the heavyweight to be overall champ, like a regular karate tournament where you just do points. That's easy if it's points because it's just a game of tag. But to fight a heavyweight, full contact, fuck that. That's no way. I mean, even if I did win, I would have bowed out and just said, "Here, you win, dude. I just bow out. I'm not fighting you. Fuck that." He's got way too much weight on you. And I was lightweight, man. I was like 155, 159 tops at the time. So you got 159 versus, I don't know how fucking big that guy was. He could be 200 pounds. So, what can I say about this cigar? It's really good, and it's a Montecristo. All right, guys, I'll let you go. Happy Sunday to you. We're gonna just enjoy the rest of this and relax. And remember, it's Columbo Sunday, so put Columbo on. And until we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail.